Hi everyone, we're here this evening to do a reading to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So we're going to get a bit nosy, we're going to dig into how your person, the person on your mind is getting on, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what their intentions are. We'll have a quick look at you as well, and that will help you to know that it's really your reading and that it resonates with you. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and what the likely outcome is going to be. I've got a number of decks here to use. I've got the usual ones that I use with I use the Everyday Tarot to clarify. I've got my little mini deck here as well. The tea leaf cards are really good for this question. So I've got the tea leaf cards here, the lovely heart-shaped Lover's Oracle deck. And I've also got the Hidden Messages card so that we can find out what your person would want to say to you. And at the very end of the video, I'm going to do an Aries through Pisces as well. So please do check out that. All of the timestamps will be in the description box below for you. So with all of that being said, let's jump in and start with Aries. So Aries, welcome Aries. Good to have you with me this evening. As I've just mentioned in the intro, we are doing a reading to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So this is the person on your mind that you are likely in separation from, and you might be wondering how they're feeling about you, whether they're thinking about you, what their true feelings, intentions and actions are going to be. So we're going to just have a look at that before we have a look at you and how you're feeling and the mutual energies and the likely outcome as well. So universe, please give us clear messages in relation to Aries and the person on their mind. We'd like to know, please, universe, how is Aries person doing without them? How is Aries person currently doing without them? Okay, I hope everybody's well this evening. Thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribing to my channel, and also all of the comments as well. I do read all of them and really appreciate all of them. Okay, so here we have Aries energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries. They're jumping headfirst into something, or that's what they would like to do. They're reflecting on a decision and trying to make a head over heart decision here. Yeah, again, we've got Libra energy, and again, this feeling around them that they need to make a decision, and they're being quite indecisive at the moment. Aries, they're going backwards and forwards on what they should do, this way, that way. Their thoughts are not very clear at all, and I should imagine that for you that is quite frustrating. Yeah, they are giving you the silent treatment right now. They're holding back. It's not that they're holding back and living their best life and being super happy though, Aries. What I see here is more of a almost like a victim mentality. They're feeling very sorry for themselves. They're perhaps feeling that they weren't good enough for you, or things didn't work out as they wanted them to, and they're kind of a bit sort of sulking, regretting, holding back. It's not a happy energy. They're clearly not happy without you, but they're not really doing anything else about it either, which is interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what we can clarify here. Again, universe, please could you clarify and tell us more around Aries person and what they are currently thinking and feeling, how they are doing without Aries. Do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, they are holding back at the moment. You're very much on their mind. So they haven't sort of moved on and forgotten about you. They would quite like to come back, but they're just not, they're not fully, their mind isn't fully made up on that at the moment. I think they're having to reflect on it, perhaps get over their ego a little bit, be brave. But they are thinking about you a lot. I want to say a lot. They're probably dreaming about you at night. during the day. They're probably, you know, drifting off, daydreaming, thinking about you, rather than focusing perhaps on work or things they should really be thinking about. They are thinking about, when they do drift off and have these thoughts about you, they are thinking about potentially sort of rushing back in. They do find you really attractive. I think there's been a quite a good physical, passionate relationship between you both. If there hasn't been, that's what they would like for there to be. That's definitely on their mind. Yeah, and I think this whole situation has caused them a lot of pain. I think they almost, you know, have given up in a sense, or they had given up, but they've still got this, you know, indecisive thoughts and feelings that they really would like to come back towards you, but should they, and will it work out? Will they be good enough for you? Is it worth the leap of faith that they're sort of thinking of taking? Aries, but of course this energy, this leap of faith is your energy, isn't it? It's your the Fool card is Aries. All right, Aries, let's have a look at you. This will help you to know if, you know, if this does resonate. This will help you to know that it's your reading. Please do let me know in the comments below. Love to hear all of your feedback. I really do appreciate all of your engagement with my videos. It really helps, and it means a lot to me. Okay, so we're looking at you now, Aries, before we then look at the mutual energies. Yeah. Okay, so I think there's this juggling energy. I don't know if you're also, you know, considering whether, you know, there's perhaps this person or somebody else in your life that you're considering moving on with, or you've just got a lot going on in life at the moment which you're trying to sort of balance out. I think you would quite like to go back towards this person. You are considering whether you should reach out and make a love offer. Because obviously you're not really hearing from this person at the moment, and, you know, you are considering whether it should be you to reach out, and, you know, but you're a little bit unsure how they would, you know, that would be received. Yeah, so at the moment, I think you intuitively know that you've got this connection with this person, but at the same time, there's still this silence between you. Yeah, I think you might be working hard at the moment, focused on your work. You might be thinking about how much work this relationship was, and reflecting on whether you want to continue to put work into it. Well, you could be thinking, look, I've invested a lot into this relationship and I don't really want to let it go. It would be a big loss in that respect, because I've worked hard to make the relationship a good one. So yeah, maybe it's worth investing more into this. But let's pull some clarifying cards. So still looking at how Aries is thinking and feeling about the situation, please. How is Aries thinking and feeling, universe? Yeah, I think you're feeling the absence of this person. As I said, they're giving the silent treatment at the moment, and that's sort of making you feel that they are ignoring you, that you know, making you feel quite unloved, and you're looking back and thinking, you know, this is why you don't know whether you really should reach out to this person, how they would respond if you did reach out. So we've got the High Priestess again. I always say this, it always amazes me how often a card will come out to clarify, and, you know, it's the same card. So again, there's this silence between you, and this is probably why you're inquiring in this reading today, isn't it? There might be distance between you, whether that's physical or emotional distance, but really you would like, you know, for that distance to close and to go towards each other and have forward movement together. But this card is the energy of almost sort of relaxing into the process, trusting the process. You're not actually taking a lot of action at the moment. You're just trusting that whatever will be, and the right thing will take its course, Aries. So let's look at the mutual energies here. What's the mutual energies and likely outcome? Okay, so I think there's going to be some communication, some honest communication between you both. You will or that's what you would like to happen. You'd like to really understand how each other is feeling, where each other's boundaries have been crossed, and what's caused this to come to an end, and what should really need to be different in the future to make it work out. You both want a passionate new start. I mentioned this person finds you very attractive, and that physical aspect is certainly on their mind, Aries, and I think you feel the same way, and you would both like that aspect of your relationship to start up again. Each of you is looking out for the other person, hoping the other person is going to message. Those are the mutual energies. So obviously both of you haven't moved on from this connection. You're thinking of each other. You're hoping that the other one's going to reach out. You might be plotting, planning, thinking about how to move towards each other, but actually you're hiding those feelings. You're not taking any action, and you're not letting the other person know how you feel. Let's put a few clarifying cards on there. Okay, so I think you're feeling that there's an energy of conflict at the moment, but there's this potential for happiness, the happily ever after card here with the Ten of Cups. That's a lovely card. So there's a mutual energy and a potential outcome. You've got one of the best cards, or probably my favorite card in the deck here, Aries. So there's potential here. If this is somebody that's on your mind and you're wondering how they're doing without you and what they want for the future, actually there's this potential here, because they see a potential happy, long-term, stable future with you, and both of you are willing to put in the work. Okay, so they're not doing well without you. They're not taking any action. They're kind of sulking. They're feeling the loss of you. They're not happy at all, and they do have these thoughts about reaching out and coming towards you, but they're hoping that you're going to do it first. Is what we're seeing here. Let's have a look at the tea leaf cards. What can the tea leaf cards tell us? Any more insights for Aries, please, on their person and how they're currently doing without Aries? Like, this one seems to want to come out. Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Okay, so whether that's giving us more of a potential outcome there for you, that there's this potential to overcome troubles and obstacles, or that's what this, your person that you're thinking about is hoping for. Sun. Happiness and well-being. So again, I think what we're seeing here coming out with the tea leaf cards is this sort of predictive energy of what's going to happen for you both in this connection, which is lovely and positive. What else do we have here? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so again, this could be something that you look, as I mentioned earlier, you've invested in this relationship. It's something you put a lot of effort into, and maybe that effort's going to sort of pay you back in dividends in the future with the outcome of it between you both. Okay, so let's pull a love oracle for you, Aries. What does love oracles have to say for Aries in relation to the person that's on their mind, the person they're wondering how they're doing without them at the moment? Perhaps this can give some guidance to Aries. Oh, here we go. I mentioned sexual matters quite a lot, didn't I? Sexual union, honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. Oops. There you will find true bliss. Okay, so maybe this is again, this relating to this physical new start, this passionate new start between you, which I think you're both hoping for here. And let's pull some hidden messages again before we move on then. And don't forget, I'll be doing the Aries through Pisces at the very end of the reading, and the timestamp will be in the description box for you. What would Aries person like to say to Aries? What would the person on Aries mind like to say to Aries in respect of how they're doing without Aries? I wonder if you're happy without me. So you're wondering about this person, Aries. They're also wondering about you. They're wondering how you're doing without them. Not available. So yeah, they're closed off at the moment, aren't they? We've got this closed off energy. I'm not actually getting any feel from this reading that they have moved on and there was somebody else, and that's why they're not available. I think they're just taking time out to themselves, reflecting, holding back at the moment. Okay, and what else have we got? I wish I'd treated you better. So there's clearly some regret here, and understanding of the part that they've played in this situation, Aries. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope you found them helpful. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Aries, it's been great to have you along with me. Please do make sure you're subscribed if you'd like to join my future videos. Make sure you don't miss out. I'd love to have you as part of my growing family. I've got an aim to get to 500 subscribers if possible. I'm currently sitting at around 300. So if you can be part of that and really help me, I'd so appreciate that. That would be great. Thanks again, Aries, and I'll see you again next time. Another quick sip of my tea. Okay, so now we are moving on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. It's great to have you here. Thank you for joining me. We're doing a reading this evening to answer the question, how is your person doing without you? How are they doing without you? What are they thinking, feeling? What in particular about you? What are their intentions? I'm going to have a little look at you as well, Taurus, to see how you're feeling. That'll help you know whether this is your reading, if it resonates. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome as well. I'll do an Aries through Pisces right at the very end, so please do check out the description box for the timestamp on that one. Okay, so universe, please give us clear messages for Taurus in relation to the person on their mind. How are they thinking, feeling? What are their intentions? How are they doing without Taurus? 2 more shuffles. We'll split the deck. Okay then, here we go, Taurus. So let's have a look at your person. Okay, wow. I think however you feel about them, they clearly feel exactly the same way about you. They've got a lot of true feelings and they feel a deep connection with you for sure. They have walked away for some reason. They're trying to detach themselves is what I'm seeing here. They're trying to leave it behind. I think they feel that that's the sensible thing to do, but it's very difficult to do that, isn't it? And to move away from a connection that you feel really strongly drawn to. Okay, so this is why they also have this feeling of a strong connection. It looks like you have a karmic connection with this person. So this is somebody that you made a contract with before you came to this life, usually to learn a lesson from each other through this contact or this relationship. This contract hasn't been fulfilled yet, and therefore you both will continue to feel a very strong pull towards each other, even if you're not together. And this person really feels that connection with you. It's something that they haven't been able to release or let go of. They're still very much thinking about you and feeling like you are probably their person, but they're just trying to release and let go of that. Yeah, you are the person that they feel will make them happy. That's their thought process at the moment, but they're trying to ignore it and walk away. Okay, Taurus, let's pull some clarifying cards from the Everyday Tarot deck. Universe, please give us some clarifying cards to help Taurus understand how the person on their mind is currently doing without them. How is their person doing without them? Yeah, they are feeling unsure about the way forward. They're feeling really indecisive about reaching out. They're wondering if they really should do that. Again, with this energy of feeling like they need to try and release this connection and walk away and detach. They're having trouble with that. So that's why they are, flip-flopping between thinking that they're going to reach out and thinking, no, I need to release this. I need to walk away. Yeah, they're reflecting on the situation a lot. They're thinking about you. They might be connecting with you energetically. If you're thinking about them a lot, it's probably because they are thinking about you, and you are, sort of sharing energy in that way with this person. Yeah. Oh, that's not the one, is it? Okay, so they have a feeling that they would like to invest and work hard on this situation, but they're just not doing that at the moment. They're feeling, again, undecided that they really should continue with it. There's obviously a reason why they feel like it might be better to try and walk away, and they're sort of grappling with themselves over that at the moment. And it's causing them a lot of emotional effort. It's draining them quite a lot, is what I would say, and they just need this time to sort of almost rebalance, recover themselves, Taurus. Okay, let's see how you're doing, Taurus, and this will help you to know whether this is truly your reading, if this resonates with you. And if it does, please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Oh, okay, so again, the same card has come out here, the Eight of, oh no, this is the Seven of Pentacles, isn't it? But again, this is the energy of reflecting on the investment that you've made and the hard work that you put into the relationship, and is it worth investing more? You are feeling a physical connection with this person. You find them incredibly attractive. Yeah, there's a physical pull towards this person, but you've got a very mature, stable energy about you. You're not playing games. Your intentions clearly are very serious here towards this person. And I think perhaps, though, over time, as you think about this, sometimes you step into this energy of being a little bit less mature and stable, and you feel a bit more emotional about the situation because obviously it's something that's happened between you, that's brought about some upset and hurt perhaps, and that keeps rising up for you, Taurus. It's difficult for you to let that go, I think, even though deep down you are a very emotional, stable, mature person. It's hard to remain that way, isn't it, when we are hurt? But I think you are really hoping, that this can work out for the future. I think this is your sincere wish that it does. And I think you feel that there's great potential here for this to happen for you both. It's almost like you have a knowing, I would say. All right, what else can we clarify, please, in relation to Taurus and their current thoughts and feelings, universe? Help us to understand Taurus's thoughts and feelings so Taurus can feel sure that this reading is for them. Yeah, again, we've got the Two of Pentacles, so you're sort of balancing out lots of things in your life at the moment and also trying to decide what's the right thing to do. I think you're currently holding back. There might be things around your finances where you're trying to save money and reserve your resources, but also emotionally I think you are trying to hold back on this, Taurus. Yeah, you're hiding your feelings. You don't really want the other person to know exactly how you're feeling. You're holding back on that. So let's pull some mutual energies and look at the likely outcome, please. Universe, please give us some clear messages for Taurus in relation to the person in their mind. How are they doing without Taurus? But what are the mutual energies between both Taurus and their person and the likely outcome here, please? Okay, so you're both feeling very heartbroken and a bit shattered by the events that have happened between you. You're feeling the loss of each other very much. You're trying to heal, but it's difficult because you are heartbroken. There is the potential that there's somebody else being involved in this situation. You would know if that's the case. If don't worry about it. If you think that's not the case, that just means heartbreak. The Three of Swords, but it also could mean just something else is affecting a relationship, a thing and a situation rather than another person. You both want to have clarity and honesty around the situation, try and put things right, have a new start together through, honest conversation. You've got another Ace here, which again is a new start together, based on sort of solid, planned, stable intentions is what I'm seeing here. And again, clear, honest communication. You clearly want to speak to each other and resolve things is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's see what else we can clarify on the mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Taurus in relation to the person on Taurus's mind. Okay, so I think both of you are feeling that you need to try and contain your emotion and not show too much emotion. Keep control of yourselves. I think you're both feeling the loss of each other, that missing each other very much, and you feel quite committed to this connection, both of you. And I see that there's this potential for this clarity about how you're feeling, this opportunity for new starts together with two aces, which are both indicate new starts, and the Hierophant, which is also talking about commitment, potentially even marriage. It could be sort of a partnership, living together, but definitely commitment here is what I'm seeing, Taurus. If that's what you may want, there's certainly that potential here. Let's see what else the tea leaf cards can tell us in relation to the person on your mind and what's going on with them at the moment. Universe, please, what can you show us through the tea leaf cards? Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Okay, so I'm finding that these tea leaf cards are actually giving an indication of what the likely outcome is going to be, rather than insights into the person's current situation. The ones that I've pulled so far anyway, but let's see. What else, universe, can you tell us about Taurus in relation and the person on their mind, please, the person they're inquiring about? Take care, enemies are working against you. So again, I mentioned here with the Three of Swords, is there somebody else or something else kind of affecting your relationship that might be working against you? If that's the case, perhaps think about what that is and how that might be overcome. We've got dogs getting together with friends, so this talks about sort of loyalty and the support of others around you at difficult times. So maybe you could, seek some comfort from your friends, and it might be that that's what your person is currently trying to do as well here, Taurus. What else do we have? Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so there's some more advice there around for you and your person. You clearly want success together. You want to have this committed relationship and this new start. That's some mutual energies here. They're not doing well without you. They're heartbroken, and you're the person that they want to make them happy. They're not happy without you, but there's this wonderful potential future here. Taurus is what I'm seeing. So let's pull a love oracle, and then we'll pull a hidden message from your person as well to see what they might want to say to you. The universe, please give us a message for Taurus in relation to the situation with the person that's on their mind, the person they're inquiring how they're doing without them. I think I want that one. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay. Right, and now we have hidden messages. Universe, please give us hidden messages from the person on Taurus's mind to Taurus. What does the Taurus's person want to say to Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus from their person, please? 2 more. I hide behind material things. Okay, I don't know if that resonates. Let me know if it does. I don't react when people mention you. And I regret lying to you. Okay, so that's what your person would potentially want to say to you if those situations resonate. Taurus. So Taurus, those were your messages. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you so much for liking the video. It really does help me, and I appreciate all the support so much that everyone's been giving me. I just mentioned earlier on that I've got this goal to reach 500 subscribers, and I'm sitting at around 300 at the moment. Had quite a steep increase over a short period of time because I'm a very new channel. So if you would like to be part of helping me get there, please subscribe and switch on your notification bell, because I'd love to have you along for future readings as well. I do post regularly. So thank you again, Taurus, and I'll see you again next time. So a little swig of my tea. Now we are moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm going to do a reading to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So we're going to get a bit nosy. We're going to dig into your person. It's a bit too many that flew out there. They were meant to come out, they'll come out again. Yeah, we're going to try and understand how they're doing without you, how they're feeling about you, what their thoughts, intentions are. We'll have a little look at you as well, Gemini. This will help you to know that this is your reading if it resonates for you. Then we'll look at mutual energies and the likely outcome. This is our usual format for the readings that we do, and people seem to like them. Please do let me know in the comments if you'd like me to carry on with this format, if it works for you. Okay, oops, oh goodness, the cards are jumping everywhere, so I think they must be ready. I'm going to split the deck. A lot of energy in the cards this evening. Right, okay. Here we go then, Gemini. Okay, so this card keeps coming out this evening. This person is sort of up in their head. Their thinking is not very clear at the moment. They are feeling very indecisive. It's also Libra energy, so I don't know, you could be dealing with a Libra, or it could just be somebody who's feeling really unclear in their thoughts and indecisive about the way forward. Yeah, they're trying to regain or keep control of themselves and their emotions. They're trying to sort of be, well, take their responsibility seriously. They could be a father of a family, or, you know, responsible for a family. They could have their own business. They could be just a boss or a leader of some sort. But, you know, this is also the indication of somebody who is trying to just keep control of themselves and the situation here. I think they're working hard at the moment to try and perhaps distract themselves from being apart from you. But they would really like some attention from you, is what I'm seeing here, and would love for there to be, you know, a reconnection between you both, and for things to work out between you. Yeah, they haven't moved on, Gemini, that's for sure. Still on their mind. Okay, universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Gemini's person? How they're doing without Gemini? How are they doing without Gemini, please? Hope you can't hear my stomach growling. It'll be time for me to have something to eat after this video. Right, okay. Yeah, so I think they're feeling the need to sort of be on the defense. They're feeling that, you know, the bad cycle between you needs to close out. Now, whether a new one can start up again is a question. But they certainly want to bring an end to the difficult cycle that you've been through, because they are feeling, you know, heartbroken. It's not something that they want to ever repeat. Perhaps this is why they're keeping control of themselves, you know, really, and not coming back. And being indecisive is because they were quite afraid that if they came back, things wouldn't work out and they'd be twice as hurt. It's only natural, isn't it, to try and protect ourselves from being hurt, and it can be also very difficult to be vulnerable, especially in a relationship where things have not gone so well. To be open to sort of opening yourself up to that, you know, potential for more hurt and pain, you know, it is difficult, isn't it? But they're having to control themselves to keep themselves away, Gemini, because they are definitely missing you, and ideally they would like, you know, things to be right between you. It's just they're not sure that they could be, and so they haven't got the confidence and the bravery to open themselves up, and give their heart to you, really, at the moment anyway, is how they're feeling. Doesn't mean that that will continue forever. So let's have a look at you, Gemini. How are you thinking and feeling about this situation at the moment? And this will help you to know if this is your reading. Please do let me know in the comments if it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. It's always lovely to hear when people do let me know that the readings resonate. I've had lots of lovely comments to that effect. Okay. Okay then. Right, so you are trying to detach from this, Gemini. You've walked away. You're trying to leave it behind. You're trying to be responsible. You might be being slightly stubborn in this situation. Just saying, you know, you might be sort of holding and sticking to your principles on this. Okay. But you've got a huge amount of love for this person, despite everything I've just said. You've got this overflowing cup of love here, and lots of emotions, lots of deep feelings that, you know, are going to be very difficult to overcome and walk away from. And I think you're struggling to even think about doing that, really, Gemini. I think you're reflecting on this relationship, everything you put into it, and really feeling like it's worth saving, and putting some more time and energy into, and that's what you would like the opportunity to do, Gemini. Again, let me know, is that the case for you? If so, we know this is your reading. If not, leave it for somebody else who it's intended for. Okay, what universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Gemini and their situation and thoughts, feelings at the moment about this person that's on their mind? Yeah, you've got your guard up as well, so I think you're both a bit emotionally guarded at the moment. Gemini is what I'm seeing here. You're holding back, reflecting on the situation, trying to gather more wisdom, and reflecting on what's happened and what you might do differently. You're thinking of all the options that are possible here from the current scenario. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Gemini in relation to their person? Thank you, universe, for your clear messages for Gemini in relation to their person. And we're looking at the mutual energies, please, and the likely outcome. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so both of you are quite serious about each other. You don't really want to play games. Obviously, there's a challenging situation here at the moment, but you're both quite mature. And I would say that you have a strong connection. You find each other physically attractive. There is passion there, but you're both sort of juggling life, juggling your feelings, wondering whether it's worth and opening up yourselves, letting your guards down, and risking the potential for more heartbreak if this doesn't work out. But again, you want growth in this relationship. You both want there to be growth, development, but the potential for growing a family together, whether that be an existing family that you merge together, or you just build something lovely and happy together, or it might be that you actually create a family, a new family together. Yeah, and there's this need to make a decision, but it's almost like the universe is going to take over for you both here, because you both have these strong feelings. So this judgment card can suggest that there's sort of divine intervention, but also that you're both thinking and wanting a decision to be made in the favor of this relationship. So they're heartbroken, Gemini. They haven't moved on. They want success with you, but they're just not really doing anything at the moment. They're trying to keep control of their emotions, and they're holding back because they don't want to be hurt. But I think they will reach a point where they can overcome this, and they realise they're going to have to do something. Otherwise, they could sort of lose you, and they'll always wonder. Okay, yeah, 9 of Cups. So this person is trying to regain their emotional balance and be emotionally independent, so that when they do perhaps come back towards you, they are able to do this in a mature, controlled fashion, and there's the best chance of success, with a really healthy relationship between you that doesn't have sort of toxicity, codependency, that kind of thing. Really, you both want to rush in towards each other quite quickly. You don't want to hang around here. Ideally, you are missing each other quite a lot. But both of you are, as I said, you're holding back. You're both holding back, but there's this real potential here for a lovely decision and growth between you. So let's see what the tea leaf cards can tell us, Gemini. What can the tea leaves cards, universe, what insights could they share, please, for Gemini in relation to the person on their mind? How are they doing without Gemini? What are their thoughts, feelings, intentions? What's the likely outcome? Ooh, butterfly. A change for the better. So things are going to improve and change for the better. Wishbone. A wish is granted. So whatever you're wishing for, make your intentions known, put them out there to the universe, and your wish is going to come true. Please do comment down below. Let me know what you're hoping for. Put it out there. Support the manifestation process. And we've got a short journey, so I don't know if you might need to travel a little bit to go towards this person, or this person may need to travel to come and see you. Well, that's what we've got here with the tea leaf cards. Okay, so now Gemini will pull a lover's oracle, a beautiful heart-shaped card that I love. I'll show you every tangent, but they're difficult to shuffle because they are heart-shaped. But they are stunning. They really are. I just get them out and have a look at them now and again because I just find them beautiful. And I like the messages and the wisdom that they give as well. Okay, oops. This one just landed right in front of me. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Right, that one just leapt out, as I said, and placed itself in front of me. So that's definitely your message, Gemini. Your person wants to say that they love you. They want you to know that. Okay, and now I have the hidden messages deck, so I'm going to just pull some messages for you, Gemini. The universe, please give us some hidden messages from Gemini's person to Gemini. What does Gemini's person want to say to Gemini? What does Gemini's person want to say to Gemini? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I feel you even though we are apart. And just being near you is intoxicating. I mentioned there's lots of passion here, didn't I? And that's what we're seeing. Okay, Gemini, those were your messages. Thanks again so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for all your kind support, participation, engagement with the video. So appreciate that. It helps me so much and it means a lot to me. So thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, so now we are moving on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. We're doing a reading this evening to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So this is in relation to the person on your mind, person you're thinking about, perhaps you are out of contact with or you've had a split from. How are they doing without you? The universe, please give us some clear messages for Cancer in relation to the person on their mind and how they're currently doing without Cancer. We want to understand more about their thoughts, feelings, and intentions, how they're currently doing. Please give us some nice clear messages for Cancer, universe. Thank you. My stomach keeps making terrible growling noises. I'm very hungry. I am looking forward to some dinner after this reading. Right, okay, so this person is trying to retain or regain a positive outlook. They're trying to see things in the best light possible. They're trying to increase their vibe up a little bit, raise the vibration, trying to, think about what they really want and see, the potential ahead of them is what I'm seeing, whether that's with you or without you. They're a very loving person, and for you in particular, Cancer, they've got a lot of love for you. They haven't moved on. This love is, still overflowing, but they are just trying to weigh up the pros and cons of, reaching out and coming back into this situation. They might be a mother, they might be having to look after the children. There's no sort of gender in tarot, so again, it could be, potentially a father as well, but they have a family to look after perhaps, or they just have got this lovely energy about them, really calm, serene, empathetic, lovely, kind of nurturing energy about them, and perhaps that's what you like about them, Cancer. Let me know if that's the case. Does that resonate for you? So we've got the Everyday Tarot deck here for some clarification. Universe, what can you further insights can you give us, please, in clarification in relation to Cancer and the person on Cancer's mind? How are they doing without Cancer? Please do let us know. How are they doing without Cancer? Yeah, so they're kind of trying to protect themselves a little bit at the moment. They feel they're at a crossroads. Should they go this way or that way? Come back towards you probably, or try and move in another direction. But again, they've got such a lovely positive energy about them. Yeah, and so much love as well. They just see that, you know, there's a huge amount of potential here. I don't know how you feel, Cancer. Let's dig into how you're thinking of feeling, because this person, they seem like a great person. I really like them. If this is your choice about whether you might get back with this person, just know that I think they've got a lovely energy. They've got so much love. They've got a really good vibe. They're just lovely. There's somebody I think you can feel safe with, somebody that you can feel safe to love. It can be quite scary to open yourself up, can't it? And it can so easily be that a relationship turns codependent or a bit toxic, but I don't see that this person would be like that. Cancer, they seem like a quite lovely, rare person. Okay, let's see how you're thinking and feeling. What's the deal with you? Okay, you are perhaps imagining all sorts of things about what this person might be doing without you. You could be weighing up your options as well and thinking about what you should do next. I think you've got a real desire for a new start together, but you need to talk it out. You want some clarity on the situation. You want to understand, you want to express how you feel, what you think. You also want to understand how your person is thinking and feeling. You've got a lot of passion as well towards this person, but you are guarded. You are guarded for some reason, but I think you can let that guard down, Cancer. This person is safe to let it's safe to let your guard down, is what I'm seeing here. What else can you tell us for Cancer, please, universe? And then we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome. Cancer, do let me know. Does this resonate for you? Is this how you're thinking and feeling at the moment? Does this sound like your person? Okay, Two of Cups. So yeah, you've got this strong connection together. You're hiding your feelings and holding back. Yeah, you're just trying to be very controlled about this at the moment is what I'm seeing, Cancer. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies then. Oops, this one's just flipped out. Well, yeah, okay, you want to have a reunion together. You want to meet up. You want to spend some more time together, perhaps, yeah, just get together for some dinner or a coffee or whatever it might be. You need to see each other face to face is what you are both feeling. That's what you would both like to happen. You're both feeling very heartbroken, but we've got 2 3s here, so there could be something else infringing on this situation or impacting on the situation. We've got this card of options here. Cancer, so is there somebody else? I'm not seeing this person as somebody else. Are you thinking, is there somebody else here for you maybe that might have got in the way? Don't know, just take that as it resonates. I'm just saying, could just purely mean heartbreak, but it could just mean, as I've seen the 2 3s, there could be something else or someone else impacting or infringing on your relationship. Just had a lot of cards just turn over here. Oh, here we go. 3 in particular have turned over, the rest remained face down. Okay, so here we have a card of Temperance, which is both of you sort of patiently waiting and trying to regain your balance. And we have 2 cards of communication. So we have the 8 of Wands here, which is communication. So I see it as text messages usually, or however somebody normally gets in touch with you is, they're going to get in touch with you, and you'll be wanting to communicate back and forth together. There'll be communication as you're hoping for here with the Ace of Swords. And then we've also got the Page of Pentacles, which again is my text message card. This person is going to definitely get in touch with you, even if it's a slight tentative message to start with, just to say, hey, how are you doing? Messages are in your future. Keep your phone by your side if you want to hear from this person. Make sure it's charged, make sure it's ready. It could also mean potentially, they're going to travel to see you, but most likely you'll hear from them through a text message is what I'm seeing there, or through your normal communication route. Okay, what else can we clarify then in relation to mutual energies and the likely outcome? Definitely going to be in touch with each other, is what I'm seeing. I think you're going to arrange to get together as well, face to face. What have we got here? Yeah, Knight of Wands came out at the top of this little pile that flipped. So yeah, I think when you do have this communication, then things will start to speed up again for you. I've again got the card of face-to-face meetings here with the Three of Pentacles. Yep, you're going to hear from this person, being in touch with them, and yeah, things are going to strike up so that you can sort of get together, see each other face to face, and that'll give you a huge opportunity if you want it, Cancer, to try and resolve things. So, universe, what can you share with us through the tea leaf cards, please? This one came out straight away. Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Okay, so if you put a lot into this relationship, and you have good vibes and behave properly, that's going to reflect back for you. And I guess this is in relation to your person as well. And I'm seeing great energies here. I love this person. I'd love to meet somebody like that. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, so be really clear about your boundaries, what you expect, that kind of thing. But I don't think you need to worry too much with this person, as I said. And we've got new job and career. So again, I don't know if this relates to your person. They might be thinking about moving jobs or careers, or it could be you, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. We'll pull a Lover's Oracle for you now for wisdom and guidance to help you in this situation. Then we'll pull some hidden messages from your person. Okay, and the Aries through Pisces will be right at the end. So look, check out the timestamps as well for that. Okay, here we go. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, that's your Lover's Oracle message. Bring out my microphone. And let's pull some hidden messages then for you. Universe, please give us hidden messages from Cancer's person to Cancer. What does Cancer's person want to say to them? I want you. I want to feel that way again. They're really clear with you, aren't they? We will be together again. Yeah, so I said this person's got super positive energy, and it's just shining through in all of the cards here. I love that reading for you, Cancer. If there's somebody that you would like to have back in your life, and I think, I can see why if you do. Obviously, it's entirely your choice, but if you need my guidance, I think this person would be a wonderful person to have in your life. That's absolutely lovely. Great. So, Cancer, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all your support, all your likes and all your comments and engaging with the videos. I do really appreciate all of the help and the support that you show me. So thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay then. So now we are moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. We are doing a reading to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So, universe, please give us some clear messages for Leo in relation to the person on their mind. How are they doing without Leo? Please do like the video, Leo. I appreciate all of your support and love. Thank you. Mentioned a few times this evening, I've got this goal to get to 500 subscribers. I'm currently at 300. So if you could help me, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed and you'd like to be a part of my journey to get to my goal, please do help me out with that. And I'd love to have you back for future readings. Thank you so much. Right, Leo, person on your mind, how are they doing without you? Universe, please give us clear messages for Leo in relation to how this person is doing without Leo. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, this person is feeling a tremendous loss. Now, I don't know if it's that they feel the loss of you or something else has come crashing down around them since you've been apart, but they are dealing with a major life shift here. There's something big going on for this person, Leo. There's an ending of some sort, a loss of some sort. It could be loss of a job, loss of a loved one. It could be loss of a relationship as well. So it could be indicating a loss of connection between the two of you. Yeah. They are thinking about moving towards you and making you a love offer, but they're mostly just thinking about that at the moment. They're not actually taking any action. It's they're thinking through a strategy. And you see this horse here with the Knight of Pentacles is a very still horse. It's not galloping, is it? It's not rushing. He's standing still. But still, there is this pentacle here, so this love offer, but it's just being held there at the moment and not actually offered. Yeah, they feel very closed off. They're not showing their emotions and this energy towards you at the moment, but also they feel quite possessive of you. They don't want to let you go. They're clinging on to this is what I'm seeing here, Leo. It's something that they want. They want to communicate with you. They are really intending to reach out here. I don't think they feel settled, happy without you. It's been a huge shock for them. I don't think they saw it coming. I think it was maybe a lesson that's going to have to be learned for them. But yeah, huge life shift and shock. And they're not doing so well with that, Leo. They really aren't. I think they feel like they need to talk to you. Okay, so what else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Leo, the person on Leo's mind? What else can you tell us? Okay, yeah, they're trying to manifest you. They're thinking up all the tricks and ways that they could strike up a conversation with you. Eight of Wands. Yeah, communication. They really want to talk to you. They're going to reach out. That's fully their intention. They won't be able to hold back. They just need to find the right balance and strike the right tone when they come in towards you. That's what I'm picking up on, Leo. So let's look at you, Leo. How are you thinking and feeling, and what's your view on the situation at the moment? How are you getting on? And this will help you to know whether this is truly your reading, if this resonates. If it does, please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Okay, universe, please give us clear messages. We are inquiring about Leo. Just saw the strength card at the bottom, which is Leo. Okay, right. All right, so I think you are feeling like you want to kind of just rush back into this. You're feeling quite emotional about this, Leo. You're struggling to hold back from it, but you are a little bit inconsistent in your feelings. You're feeling a little bit all over the place, which is only natural when something big has happened, or you're feeling hurt about a situation. You feel one way and then you feel another. You might sort of feel like you miss somebody 1 minute and you dislike them the next. You're a little bit all over the place and not being very stable. I'm not seeing stability here in your emotions at the moment. But ultimately, deep down, you do think that there's this possibility of a really good outcome for you both. I think you've got this sort of knowing. You're actually quite heartbroken about the things that have happened. Yeah, and you're longing for stability. I think you're wanting to bring things back into a position where you could perhaps show this person sort of love. I think you feel that they need some nurturing, and you'd be a good person to bring this to them. Okay, you are clearly a very loving person, loving, stable, nurturing person, Leo, is what I'm seeing here, and you could bring a lot of stability and support growth in this person. You could support them in their aims and their ambitions, is what I can see. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Leo? Yeah, I think you feel sort of emotionally bound to this person. You'd love to have an honest conversation about things to see if you can resolve them and help things move into a sort of a calmer situation, Leo. All right, so let's look at the mutual energies and likely outcome. Universe, please show us the mutual energies between Leo and the person on their mind and what the likely outcome is going to be. Oh, okay. So you're both holding back. You're not sharing how you're feeling. As I said, this person is sort of plotting and thinking about how they can communicate with you, and it might just be trying to find an excuse. it could be just, you know, like whether it's your birthday or some events happening that they feel that it gives an excuse to reach out. You're both trying to keep control of your emotions, but you feel you've got things to say. I think you both feel there's a bit of conflict here and things that need to be smoothed out and ironed out. You've definitely got a lot of hidden feelings that need to be, or things, you know, in the background that might need to be resolved here, Leo. What else can you clarify, universe, please, about in regard to the mutual energies between Leo and their person, and what the likely outcome's going to be here? Oops. Ten of Pentacles. So that's a really solid, stable, long-term relationship. Ace of Pentacles turned itself over. Yeah, so you've got a stable opportunity for a future here, investment in the situation, both of you. Yes, this person certainly wants you back. They're not doing well without you, and they just can't imagine carrying on without you. And I think you're holding back at the moment, but you also want things to resolve. So, you know, you both want that to happen, and there's this opportunity here for you to sort of strike up some communication. I see this person is certainly going to reach out, and then you can have this honest conversation here, and, you know, focus on a really lovely new start is what I see, Leo. Okay, so let's see what the tea leaf cards can tell us. Universe, what can you share with us, please, through the tea leaf cards in relation to Leo and the person on their mind, and how the person's doing without Leo and what the outcome might be here? Close up pleasure with a close friend. Okay, so maybe sort of seek comfort with a friend. Get back to basics. Yeah, just look after yourself, I would say. You know, think about what really sort of makes you happy, and look, you know, the basics of taking good care of yourself. We've got dissatisfaction with life, and I think that's how this person currently is feeling with the Tower. They're feeling a huge loss without you. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, which suggests that, you know, you've got an abundant future ahead as well. Okay, Leo, hope that helps. We're going to pull a Lover's Oracle and then some hidden messages from your person. Okay, so here's my lovely Lover's Oracle deck, which I love. It's beautiful. Okay, twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay, so a lot of passion between you. This person is apparently your twin flame, and yeah, there's this opportunity here for you to strike up a new passionate relationship together. What are the hidden messages, please, from Leo's person to Leo? We want to know what Leo's person would like to say to Leo. I hide behind material things. I can't stop thinking about you. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. All right then, Leo. Those were your messages this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been great to have you along. Thanks again for liking the video, sharing, subscribing, coming along on the journey with me while I grow my channel and seek to help as many people as possible and bring them comfort and clarity. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Okay. Round up all of the cards. And we're going to move on to Virgo. Quick. So welcome, Virgo. Great to have you with me this evening. Oh, there's a cat outside. It just frightened the life out of me. It just jumped down off the wall. Always giving me goosebumps. Don't know why a cat should scare me so much. I wasn't expecting to see him. Thought somebody was in the garden looking through the window. Oh dear, must be jumpy this evening, mustn't I? Scared by a cat. All right, Virgo. So, universe, please give us some clear messages for Virgo in relation to the person on their mind. How is this person doing without Virgo at the moment? How's this person getting on without Virgo? Let's hear messages, please, universe. Help Virgo understand how their person is doing without them. Okay, here we go. Oh, this person feels crazy love towards you, Virgo. This is this crazy passionate love that just changes who you are. It reaches in, it grabs you, it doesn't let go. You can't stop thinking about this person. That's how they feel about you. Yeah, they are thinking about you constantly, reflecting about you, dreaming about you, sending you energies. You know, if you can sort of feel like you can feel them, you're thinking about them all the time. That's because, you know, you're exchanging energies. It's one of those scenarios where sometimes, you know, you're lying in bed at night, you almost feel like you can feel their arms around you. It's a little bit like that. Yeah, they've got sort of really kind, good intentions towards you, very stable, very loving, and they want movement towards you. It's like the universe is going to draw you back together, pull you back together, make that happen. Interesting. Okay, Virgo, so let's see what else can be clarified about your person and how they're doing without you. How's Virgo's person currently doing without them? What more can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Virgo's person? How they're doing without Virgo? Page of Wands. So this is a desire to come back towards you, definitely. They're feeling a bit of conflict, but they want to win at all costs. They want to make it work out. They're not giving up, is what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands. They are not going to sort of place this down and walk away from it. It's something they want to continue with. So we're going to go from a sort of a reflective energy into action, I think, and this real kind of determination that they'll do what needs to happen to make it work out. Virgo, let's find out how you're thinking and feeling at the moment. How are things with you? This will help you to know if this resonates. I'll help you to know it's your reading, and please do let me know in the comments. Okay, so you're thinking back on the good times you've had with this person. You might have had children with this person, or there might be children involved in your connection in some way. I think you feel that, you know, this ending had to happen. It was sort of a slow deterioration of your relationship. The end had to happen, but it might sweep the way clean for something new to start up between you, new and better. I think you are currently just remaining quite quiet, sort of holding back, using your intuition to guide you on what next. Yeah, definitely being very silent. I think you're feeling quite sad about the situation, feeling that the opportunity was missed here between you. I'm wondering if perhaps there's a possibility of going back to that missed opportunity and reviving it again. Please clarify more in relation to Virgo, please, universe. Virgo, do let me know, does this resonate for you? Does this fit with how you're thinking, feeling, and the scenario you're currently experiencing? Please do let me know if you're happy to share, of course. Yeah, you're trying to be patient and hold back. You feel that there should be equal give and take in this relationship if it is to continue, and that a decision sort of needs to be made on the future. Okay, so let's have a look at the mutual energies between you both and what the likely outcome will be. So mutual energies and likely outcome. Universe, please give us some clear messages in relation to this person on Virgo's mind, mutual energies and the likely outcome. Okay. I think you're just, both feeling that there's a lesson to learn, have to be learnt here. You both come out of it as better people, having sort of had your character built through adversity. I think, you know, potentially at the moment holding back from each other, but not for long. So we have the Page of Swords here, where that, you know, indicates that you will have communication between you. You're both fantasizing, thinking about each other greatly, but again, just holding back at the moment. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to mutual energies and the likely outcome for Virgo in relation to their person? Okay, what's this one? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is sort of financial abundance. Somebody thinking about, they might have their own business, work, focusing on work. You both might be doing that. There's this sense of being quite independent here. You're both being independent from each other. But we have the Ten of Cups, which is the card of, again, happily ever after, stable future, really loving, kind. Love, yeah, it kind of reflects the fact that the Lovers card was shown here at the beginning, and you've got the Ten of Cups here as your mutual energy and outcome. So you've got this real connection between you both, and this, you know, opportunity. There'll be some communication. This is the text message card from my point of view. My Page of Swords. This person's also really curious. Actually, you're curious about each other. You're both looking each other up on social media, or you are asking mutual friends. You're inquiring. Communication is going to strike up, and you have this opportunity, if you want it, Virgo, yeah, for a future together. So let's look at the tea leaf cards here. What can the tea leaf cards tell us in relation to your situation? Any more insights that can be given? Happiness and well-being. Got the Sun card, which is a lovely one to show itself. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so I don't know if there's somebody who's been involved in your life recently, or this person, you know, might have somebody they're encountering that isn't a particularly nice energy. But this one's better. It talks about celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, so while you're waiting for this person, Virgo, get on with your life, enjoy your life. You know, there's this opportunity to celebrate together when you meet up again, when you get back together, which is what the opportunity is here for you if you want it. Okay, so let's pull a Lover's Oracle now. These are hard to shuffle because of the shape of them. This one just slid out in front of me. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, so that's the Lover's Oracle message for you. Let's pull some hidden messages from your person, Virgo. So, universe, please tell us, what hidden messages would Virgo's person like to give to Virgo? What would Virgo's person like to say? So this one's just flipped over, and that one. So many things remind me of you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay. And one more. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, okay. So they clearly felt this really strong connection, and they obviously self-sabotaged, perhaps in some form or fashion. Virgo. So thanks for joining me, Virgo. Those are your messages this evening. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for all your support. If you'd like to help me get to my goal of 500 subscribers, please do subscribe and click the notification bell as well if you're not already subscribed. Love to see you again for future readings, and thank you again so much. See you soon. Right. Okay. So now we are moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do the video this evening, or the reading this evening for you, to answer the question, how are they doing without you? So we'll get a bit nosy, we'll dig in, we'll find out how your person is currently doing, what they're thinking, feeling, what their intentions are. How are they doing without you? Then have a quick look at you so that you can know whether this is your reading, if it resonates for you. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and outcome as well. Libra. Okay, Libra. Ooh, starting to get dark here this evening. It's dusk. I think we're doing all right. Hopefully you can see still quite well. Better than having artificial light, so I'll hold out on that as long as possible. Oh, okay. So this person wants to communicate, is what I'm seeing, and they'd like for there to be sort of an equal give and take between you both. This is Libra energy here. Okay, they'd like some communication. They'd like to be able to talk to you. Try and maybe set things straight between you. They're also feeling a lot of passion between you. I think if you've had a physical relationship, they liked that. They'd like some more of that. Or if you haven't got that far, it's certainly something that's on their mind, Libra. Okay, universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Libra's person? How are they doing without Libra? How are they doing without Libra? Okay, so they want to invest in the situation. They want to come forward again with a message to let them know how they're feeling about you, and they really want to make sure that this works out at all costs. They feel quite determined here, Libra. They want you, is what I'm seeing, but they would like there to be sort of a mutual energy here. They feel it's important that you put the effort in and that they do the same. Whether they were not doing that fully before, I don't know, but they probably recognize that that's important to you and that they would like to bring that to you, Libra. Okay, so Libra, how are you doing? How are you thinking and feeling? What's going on with you? Okay, have you walked away? Are you trying to detach from this situation, Libra? Is it something that you feel that perhaps you just couldn't continue as it was for some reason? Again, was this person not giving you equal give and take here in this relationship? Was there drama? There was obviously something that popped off between the two of you. Perhaps there was a little spat or an argument or something that happened that caused a bit of an issue, and caused the rift between you. But it's like this person, you can't live without them, can't live with them, can't live without them kind of feeling from your point of view. Yeah, I think you'd like to sort of tell this person the truth about the situation from your point of view, and have communication. And we've got this communication card straight away, didn't we, come out for your person? So they feel the same, really. They want to communicate with you. I think there's some things they'd like to say to you as well. So Libra, let me know if this resonates for you. Again, yeah, I think you both got a very strong physical attraction to one another, and I'm seeing that you feel this way as well. Yeah, I think you'd really like there to be a reunion and to see this person again. I think you're definitely feeling their absence. Okay, so let's have a look at the mutual energies and likely outcome here. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Libra? Okay, so I think you are going to be able to move. You're going to have communication. We saw that immediately, didn't we? And you are going to be able to communicate with this person to help you sort of move out of the current difficult situation and into calmer, smoother waters. You clearly both want that to happen. I think you're both going to be in control of your emotions and be able to communicate wisely. I think you both feel regretful about what's happened. You feel there's a missed opportunity. And again, we've got the communication card where I think somebody's going to make you a little gesture of a message to start with to strike up the conversation, as I said earlier on. Okay, what else can you clarify, universe, in relation to Libra and their person, please? Libra and their person, the likely outcome. Person on their mind, this is. They may be currently in separation. Okay, so there's hidden feelings here. Yeah, but a real wish for a reconciliation and to get back together, and have something solid and stable together. Yeah, but this communication is going to be the start, isn't it, of the next phase and the next step for you. I think when you're out of communication, it's really hard because you don't know what the other person's thinking, feeling. You're wondering, is it really over? Will I ever hear from this person again? It can be quite torturous and painful. But it's really, really clear here, Libra, that this person will get in touch with you and they want equal give and take. And, they feel it's a missed opportunity and something they want to invest in, and I think that you are, you know, missing them as well, and would like to see what could come of this. Okay, so let's see what the tea leaf cards can share. Universe, please give us some messages for Libra in relation to the person on their mind. Celebration, fun and enjoyment. So again, we had the card of sort of reconciliation, getting back together. Victory in some endeavour. So I don't know if that's victory in, you know, communication. Time to get out of a situation. So perhaps it's time to sort of end the situation that you're currently in and move towards something more positive. Libra. So now we're going to pull a love oracle for you. Universe, what guidance please can you give to Libra from the love oracle cards in relation to their person? Okay, this one jumped out for you. Oh, two. Let's take two then. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right and surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, so I don't know if there's something you need to release and let go of, Libra, to fully allow this situation to come in for you. The universe, please, what messages, hidden messages can you give to Libra, please? What would Libra's person want to say to Libra? What would Libra's person want to say to Libra? What are the hidden messages from Libra's person to Libra? I hope that you can forgive me one day. I know that I crossed the line with you. Sometimes I stay awake at night thinking about you. Okay, right. So Libra, please do let me know, did that resonate? Thanks so much for joining me. Those were your messages this evening. Thanks for your support, engagement with the video, likes, shares, subscribes. All really, really appreciated. Thank you so much. It's great to have you part of my journey here, and I hope that it's proving helpful to people. Oops. I certainly enjoy giving the readings. It's a real pleasure for me to do it. Yeah, it's lovely. And I like helping people. And I'm a bit nosy. It's good, isn't it, to sort of have a dig in and see what you can find out. So it's fascinating. Okay. Thanks then, Libra. I'll see you again soon. And now we're going to look at Scorpio. So Scorpio, welcome. We're going to look at your person and how they're doing without you. I'm going to get a bit nosy, dig into how they're feeling, what they're thinking. And we'll then just have a little look at you, so that it will help you to know if this is your reading. Then we'll look at the mutual energies and likely outcome. So universe, what can you please tell us in relation to Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind? How are they doing without Scorpio? How are they doing without Scorpio? Starting to get a little bit dark here. I'm wondering if I should turn on the light. I will in a minute. It's getting a bit dark for me to see as well. Okay, this person is reflecting on the relationship, the effort that's been put in, seeing, you know, what has come of it. Is it worth putting more effort in? I think they're feeling a bit sort of sad, and yeah, it's a real sort of reflective energy is what I can see. They may be really focusing on their work at the moment, but they're trying to make sort of a step forwards, because we're going from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles here. Excuse me a moment while I put the light on. So they're trying to move forward positively. Sorry for knocking the table as well. Yes, they're trying to do okay, but I think they are a bit sad. And they're trying to distract themselves. Yeah, they feel a really strong connection with you. We've got the 2 of Cups. It's likely that this person, you know, yeah, there's a real mutual connection here. You know, you feel really strongly for each other is what I can see. One more. Yeah, this person wants to come forward with an offer. They haven't moved on in their mind from you. They're reflecting thinking about you, Scorpio. They want you. They, you are their person as far as they are concerned. Okay, so let's have a look. What else can you clarify, please, universe, for Scorpio in relation to the person on Scorpio's mind? Yeah, again, they want to come forward with an offer, but there's no real rush on their part to do this. They're reflecting. When they come in, they're going to come back to you in the right way. They want the right decision to be made. Yeah, and there's lots of love, lots of stable love here. Scorpio. So how are you doing, Scorpio? Let's see. How are you thinking? What are you thinking? How are you feeling? And this will help you to know if this is your reading. Please do let me know in the comments. Are you being a bit stubborn about this situation? Are you just not taking any action and sort of deliberately holding back to see what this person will do? Sometimes that's the right thing to do, so I'm not saying it's the wrong thing, but you know, you're sticking to your guns is what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. But you would like passionate, and you start with this person. I think you would just, you know, long to be with them, to feel their touch, you know, be around them. There's a lot of passion here. You're physically attracted to them as well as emotionally. But I think because of that, because you have this attraction, you've got your guards up as well. So you're a bit concerned about letting them in, getting hurt. You're trying to be a bit stoic about this whole situation here. We've got both the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So it could also indicate that you see this person as your divine counterpart here. And there's a lot of progression on both sides. We're going from the Queen to the King, and here we're going from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, I think you both have this mindset of sort of forward movement, progression in a positive way. Universe, what else can you tell us, please, in relation to Leo? How they're currently thinking and feeling? And Leo, please do let me know. Does this resonate? I'd love to hear from you if you're willing to share. Okay, so yeah, you're just thinking about this person a lot, reflecting on the situation. I think you've got some sort of karmic connection with this individual. So yeah, there's clearly a lot of passion, but you're trying to hold yourself back. Scorpio is what I can see here. So now we're going to look at the mutual energies. What's the mutual energies, universe, and what's the likely outcome going to be for Scorpio and their person? What's the mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Scorpio and their person? Okay, there's going to be sort of a period of perhaps needing to make a decision and not taking any action, but there's a clear, you both got the crazy love connection between you both. You can't stop thinking about each other. There's no way that you could mentally move on from each other. You see each other as your person. You feel quite connected and almost possessive about this person. You couldn't bear the thought of them being with somebody else. Yeah, and you are thinking about each other all the time. You just almost feel each other's energy continually. You haven't let go of each other, and you both feel exactly the same way. All right, universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Scorpio in relation to the person on their mind and likely outcome? Yeah, there's going to be a reconciliation here. There's a lot of curiosity and inquiring about each other, and I see communication coming in. There'll be communication, and then you will get together face to face, and yeah, you're going to sort of be able to build something solid together. You've clearly got a really strong connection to try and build from here, Scorpio. So now we'll have a look at some tea leaf cards. Universe, please, what can you share? What are further insights and wisdom for Scorpio in relation to their person, please? What can you tell us? What can you tell us about the likely outcome or the current situation, how they're doing? Right, Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Okay. Path with money is waiting for you to find it. And you've got dissatisfaction with life at the moment. Obviously, you're missing this person, wanting them back, and they're feeling the same way about you, Scorpio. Fancy that. These are all very positive readings this evening, I must say. Oh gosh, this one came out earlier on as well. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. That's your love oracle message that showed itself very quickly. And now we're going to pull some hidden messages. So what are the hidden messages, please, for Scorpio in relation to their person? Hidden messages, please, for Scorpio in relation to their person. Or actually, this is from Scorpio's person to Scorpio. What does Scorpio's person want to say to them? Messages for Scorpio, please. Hidden messages. Oh, I love you. That's nice. Okay. You came closer than anyone. And we need to let each other go. Okay. I don't know if that one resonates. That might be just for a few of you, because I'm seeing something quite different here. But, you know, if this is a hidden message, it might be for someone in particular. It's obviously for somebody. So just take that if you think it's for you. Okay. Scorpio, thanks for joining me. Those were your messages. I hope the reading was helpful. I hope it brought you some peace and some clarity on your situation. I'd love it if you are watching and you're not subscribed, if you could help me to reach my goal of 500 subscribers. That would be awesome. And I would love to see you back for future readings. So again, just don't forget to switch on that notification bell as well. And please also like the video. That also helps me to reach more people. And I've got a goal of helping people and trying to bring some good positive messages, and good vibes, peace and clarity for people who would like to receive it. So yeah, thanks for your help with that, Scorpio, and I'll see you again soon. Right, Sagittarius, welcome. Thank you for joining me. We're doing a reading this evening to ask the question, how are they doing without you? So we're inquiring about your person. What are they thinking and feeling? What are their intentions? How are they doing without you? Are they doing well? Are they moving on? Are they missing you? These are all the questions that we will answer. Okay. If I've been saying Scorpio, it's getting late this evening. I hope I've been saying Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius's reading. You might be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius. I have just done Scorpio's reading as well, so it could just be me. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, let's have a little look. What can we find out? Oh, okay, so this person is, they're a bit inconsistent. So they're a very passionate person. And with that passion, they can sort of take action without thinking and, perhaps show a lot of love or, attention, and then withdraw it and sort of move on and sort of reflect on that and change track. And they're quite inconsistent in that respect. So I don't know if this person's been blow hot, blow cold with you before this came to an end, and that sort of contributed to the ending. And I think this is a sort of person that goes seeking attention from others to try and make themselves feel better. So again, they could be doing that at the moment to try and get over whatever it is that's happened between the two of you. Yeah, because they're feeling quite heartbroken at the moment, but it's also possible there could be somebody else in the mix for them. Sagittarius, it's possible. They're patiently waiting. I think they're hoping that they're going to regain some balance after their connection with you. They're struggling to sort of get themselves straight again. Because while they're behaving like this and they're being a bit blow hot, blow cold, or a bit of a player, it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. They actually do. And whatever's happened between you has had an impact on them, and to the extent where they need to regain balance. Yeah. They're trying to be happy. They want to be happy, but they're perhaps seeking happiness in the wrong places. And actually, it's you probably that's going to help them sort of achieve that happiness. Although you only find that from within, don't you? Happiness comes from within. You can, happiness is a choice, really. Although, obviously circumstances can come upon us sometimes, which we can't help, and that will affect our ability to have sort of inner peace and happiness. We can't control that, but we can work on ourselves to try and sort of find positives and yeah, have a positive outlook. Okay, so anyway, let's pull some clarifying cards. Universe, what can you clarify, please, for Sagittarius in relation to their person? How their person is currently doing without them. What can you clarify, please, Universe? Give us some clear messages for Sagittarius in relation to their person. How's this person doing without Sagittarius? Okay, they're trying to be successful. They're trying to move on, move forward, but actually, I think, yeah, they want a new start with you. They might need to change their ways, though. We've got the end of a painful cycle. They've given up on their past ways. And perhaps they haven't given you commitment before and stability, and they're going to change that and come back towards you in order to bring that. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, let's have a look at you. What's going on with you at the moment? This will help you to know whether this is your reading. Please do let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Universe, please let us know how Sagittarius is doing at the moment. How's Sagittarius getting on in the current situation? Okay, looks like you're trying to detach and feel better. You are thinking about this person all of the time. You're currently not in communication, and you're reflecting on things that I think could have been, and you're hiding your feelings. You're not sharing them, and you're wishing that there was some sort of way, I think, to try and move on from this situation. Although I think quite likely you would, in your deepest heart, quite like to hear from this person and have a potential to at least have a conversation. Sagittarius, let me know, does that resonate for you? That's what I can see here. Okay, yeah, you are looking out, wishing that this person would contact you. You're waiting for them to get in touch with you. I think you feel fairly sure that they will. I mentioned this inconsistent in and out energy here at the beginning from this person. So I think perhaps they've done this before, where they have withdrawn from you, but then they contact you again. So I think you're fully expecting this to happen again. So you're just patiently waiting at the moment, and trying to sort of be stable and mature and, do the right thing yourself. Okay, so let's pull some cards which show the mutual energies and also the likely outcome, please, for Sagittarius. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Sagittarius. Oops. Okay, so I think other people might have got a little bit involved in this situation. There might be people sort of gossiping and chit-chatting about your situation, which hasn't been helpful, and I don't think either of you like that. But both of you would like a new opportunity together. You're trying to manifest something starting up again between you. I think there's this possibility for a stable home life together in the future. Sagittarius, yes, there is. 10 of Cups has just come out for you, which is the happily ever after card. This is a stable, loving, happy family life, long term, at the end of difficulties between you. And a bit more clarification, please, Universe, for Sagittarius. Yeah, you will sort of have this passionate start-up between you. There's a bit of defensiveness that needs to be broken down, and there's a little bit of potential toxicity, codependency here, which you just need to watch out for, Sagittarius, because you've got this really strong connection, obviously, between the two of you. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at some tea leaf cards. Universe, please, what can you share for Sagittarius in relation to this person and this connection and this situation? That one just flipped. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Take that how it resonates. Not unsuccessful plans. So I don't know if something's sort of not worked out as you had hoped. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So just watch out for that. And danger in money matters, watch out for that as well. So they seem to be more general messages, didn't they, Sagittarius, coming out for you, but perhaps think about those to see if there's anything there that you need to take from that. We'll pull a Lover's Oracle for you here, and then we'll pull some hidden messages from your person. So universe, oh, please direct me to the right card. Here we go. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay, so this clearly is somebody who you've got a really strong connection with, and passion there as well. So hidden messages, please, for Sagittarius from their person. Hidden messages from, or did I say it the other way around? Sorry. Hidden messages from Sagittarius's person to Sagittarius. I want to feel that way again. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And I hid who I really am from you. Okay, Sagittarius, those were your messages this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate all of your likes. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, because I'd love to have you join my future readings, and you could help me reach my goal as well of getting to 500 subscribers. That's my next goal. Also that I can help people reach more people. That would be great. It all helps the YouTube algorithm and get my videos out there to people. So thank you again. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to have a little swig of my tea, which is cold. Anyway, right, so, sorry, Capricorn. Capricorn, this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to answer the question, how are they feeling without you, or how are they doing without you? So this is for Capricorn in relation to the person on their mind. Universe, please give us some clear messages in relation to Capricorn's person and how they are doing without Capricorn. A few more. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. What can we find out about your person? Oh, okay. Well, they're trying to be happy and stable. Yeah, I think they see you as the person that they would want in their future. They want to be with you. They want a happy family life with you. They're planning and thinking about how to come back towards you. They're thinking about taking some action, the slow action moving into quick action, and communication coming in from this person as well. Again, they're plotting, thinking about exactly how to come towards you to make sure this could be successful, Capricorn. Okay, so universe, what more can you clarify, please, in relation to Capricorn's person and how they're doing without Capricorn at the moment? Yeah, they feel like there's a karmic, or there is a karmic connection between you both, and that's generating a lot of passion and connection between you, and they're trying to manifest you, or even use any tricks that they can think of to sort of strike up communication. And yeah, we've got this slight dishonesty card, but I'm not seeing dishonesty as in they're lying to you. I'm seeing that as in, yeah, they're just sort of thinking about sorry, just knock that again. You know, how they can come in towards you, find a little excuse to send a message. Capricorn. Okay, so let's have a look at you. How does this, how are you feeling at the moment? How are things with you? And this will help you to know if this resonates and this is your reading. Please do let me know in the comments if it does resonate for you. That would be great. I'd love to hear from you if you're happy to share. Okay, right, so I think you are trying to detach from this. I think it might have caused you some emotional angst and anxiety, and you're feeling like it's time to perhaps move on and let go, but it's difficult to do that. I think you're watching out, hoping that this person might come back towards you. You're waiting for them to make that move. Perhaps that's something that, you know, has happened in the past, where, you know, this person, you know, you've had a bit of a break in contact with this person, tends to be the one to get in touch, so you're fully expecting that. Or maybe you just feel that you've put in a lot of effort, So, you know, it needs to be this person who that's on your mind that contacts you if need be. But I think it's difficult for you to get this person off your mind. They're very much wrapped up in your thoughts. And, you know, you're very conscious that things just aren't right between you at the moment. Okay. So what else can we clarify, please, in relation to Capricorn at the moment? How's Capricorn getting on with this scenario and this situation? Yeah, I think you'd love to have some clear conversations with this person, or a conversation which makes it clear what are they thinking, what are their intentions, where are they coming from, why have they withdrawn, if they withdrew, like what's going on. Like you really want to understand, because I think you're overthinking at the moment. You're not seeing the true situation because of that, and I think you really are feeling this person's absence. You're missing them. You're feeling like they are neglecting you. It's not making you happy at all. Capricorn, let me know. Does that resonate for you? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Thank you. Thank you for all of your engagement and your comments. I do appreciate it. It's great to hear from you. All of your comments mean a lot to me. Okay, so here we have, this is the mutual energies and likely outcome. You're both working on emotional emotional independence. Apologies, it's getting a little bit late. I'm tired and I'm hungry. So yes, you're both working on, you know, making your wish come true, but working on your own internal happiness, being comfortable, you know, by yourself at the moment, so that you can come together and sort of just make each other's lives even better, but you finding your happiness from within, which is so important, isn't it? You're sort of, you're healing and you're growing and you're developing in that way, and that's a lovely mutual energy to see, Capricorn. The other thing to draw from this card is that you're both single. So if you're worried that this person has moved on, they are dating somebody else, which you might be assuming that they are, they're actually not. They're single as you are, unavailable to think about a relationship together. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which indicates forward movement, a favourable outcome between you both, and also a karmic connection, a karmic cycle that hasn't closed out yet. So there's still more to come for you two together. If not in this lifetime, it will come back in another. So I think it's likely that you probably will at least have some level of communication, and probably another opportunity together. Okay, so you've both got all the tools you need to make this work out. All the elements are there in this relationship. There's the passion, there's the attraction to each other. All of the elements that you need to make a relationship work are actually there. So you can make this happen. I think the slow death, the slow ending, the parting sort of has only made an opportunity here for things to open up for a better and new start, Capricorn, if that's what you would like, which I think it is. Yeah. Even though you're trying to detach and walk away, it's not easy to do, is it, when you feel a really strong connection with somebody? Two cards are trying to show themselves to me here. I've got the Knight of Swords, which suggests there's going to be communication, somebody coming in, and we've got the Ten of Cups, which has shown itself to me a couple of times here this evening, or more than a couple. Yeah, it's a happily ever after, you know, the happy home life, stable long-term relationship. But there's just this energy of being a little bit guarded, and those guards have got to come down on your part and on theirs, Capricorn, to enable any possibility of this happening for you both. And that might take a little bit of time and patience and consistent behaviours towards each other, yeah, to help with that. Okay, so let's have a look at the tea leaf cards then. Oh, some already flipped out. Let's have a look at them. So crib, we've got birth or conception of a child. So here we go. Or it says or enterprise. So it doesn't necessarily mean a baby. But just watch out if this is not something that you want. There's a possibility of a pregnancy or a child here is what we're seeing. So just be careful if you are going to get back together with this person. You don't want a child. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Well, those are all nice cards, aren't they? Hopefully they've got some messages which have a meaning for you, Capricorn. So now we'll pull a love oracle for you, and then we will draw some hidden messages as well from your person to you. Universe, please direct me to the right love oracle message card. Let's take 2 then. Right. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this could be to do with this karmic wheel that we spoke about. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so that was your other one that dropped out. You got 2, everybody else has had 1, I think. Okay, so hidden messages from your person, Capricorn. What would your person want to say to you? Hidden messages for Capricorn, please. And don't forget, Capricorn, to go back and check the description box for the all signs reading as well, the Aries through Pisces cross-watcher reading. But here we have some general hidden messages for you. I look for you everywhere. It's time for me to heal now. So we spoke about the healing here with the emotional healing with the 9 of Cups. I wish I'd treated you better. Okay, so they're reflecting and realizing that there's things that they could have done differently. And again, this is a really good sort of outlook, isn't it? Because we can always work on each other, work on ourselves, as well as sort of recognizing what we would like the other person perhaps to do to help to make the relationship better. So great. Capricorn, those are your messages. Thank you for joining me this evening. Thank you for all of your support, your likes, shares, for subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I've got a goal to get to 500 subscribers, so if you could help me with that, that would be great, so that I can reach more people. But yeah, lots of likes always helps to get my videos out to more people as well. It supports the YouTube algorithm, and I do see a massive difference when I get more likes on a video. The reach of the video seems to go up quite significantly, and then of course I can have more people with an opportunity to see the video should they want to watch it. So it's great to get it out there from that point of view. If you think the videos are worthwhile watching for other people, a thumbs up would be really appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so moving on to Aquarius now. Aquarius, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to ask the question of the universe and the cards this evening. How's your person doing without you? How are they getting on without you? We're going to get a bit nosy, dig into what their thoughts, feelings, intentions are. We'll have a little look at you, Aquarius, so that we can understand how you're thinking and feeling, and that will help us to know that this is really the messages for you, if it resonates. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and outcome as well. We'll pull some oracles and hidden messages. The Aries through Pisces cross-watcher reading will be done right at the end of the video, so check the description box, please, for the timing of that. Okay, Aquarius. All right, so this person is just taking a step back at the moment. They're taking a step back and reflecting on what's happened. What did they put into this situation? What occurred? Is it worth more effort? There's a lot of thought here and not a lot of action, but a true reflection on how things have really gone is what I'm seeing. They are feeling a bit neglected. They're feeling that you have withdrawn your energy from them. They are definitely missing you. They're feeling quite sad about the situation. They are trying to get over this through distraction. So whether that's meeting up with friends, seeing their family, trying to have a good time, this is what they're doing really to try and, not necessarily move on, but just try and make themselves feel a bit better, I think. And they're also sort of drowning themselves in work. They're surrounding themselves with work to try and provide another focus for them in the current situation. So I think that really does suggest they're missing you. They're not actually doing that well without you. They haven't moved on in their mind and heart to somebody else. They're missing you. They're feeling the absence of you. They're just reflecting on, whether more effort should really be put into this situation. I think they're thinking they would quite like to, but it's still something that they are reflecting on. Yeah, they're very much reflecting. So we've got the Four of Swords here, which is the card of reflection. No action, just taking time out here to think, but they're thinking a lot about you. They'd love to have a new start in terms of a physical relationship with you. That's definitely on their mind. But we've also now got the Five of Pentacles again. So again, they're missing you. Aquarius is a very clear message coming up here. So Aquarius, what's going on with you? How are you thinking, feeling, etc. at the moment? Do let me know if what comes out resonates. Okay, so you feel a really strong connection with this person. This Lovers card suggests one of the most strongest connections that you can have. It's like something that just reaches in and grabs you. You just can't even explain it. You just feel such a connection with somebody, and you just can't get over it. But you feel a bit indecisive. You sort of go this way and that way around how you're feeling. Your emotions are a bit up and down, given the situation and what's happened. But you see this person as your future. And you are thinking about how you might be able to sort of strike up communication, or make a little offer or a gesture towards this person to try and sort of resolve things. It looks like they would like to hear from you, from what I can see here. They're feeling that you've withdrawn your energy, and they're wishing that you would be in contact. Okay, Aquarius, what else can we find out about you? Do let me know. Does this resonate for you? So you are seeing the potential here. You'd love for there to be a commitment between you both in the future. And you are feeling the great loss here of this person. And yeah, you were unsure whether to sort of give up on it, although you can't. I think you're feeling that you just can't, because there's this unexplainable connection between you both. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies and likely outcome then, Aquarius. We're looking at mutual energies between you and this person, and what the likely outcome is here. Yeah, you both know that, I think, or are expecting the other person to reach out, or wishing the other person would reach out. You wanting to bring closure to the current cycle and start up something new between you. I think you are sort of imagining what the future could be like together, and desperately wanting for there to be sort of an improvement and success, and also to hear from each other. You want this attention again from each other. You want this energy to be shared again, rather than energies being withdrawn and you're missing each other. I think you want to be back in contact and feel this person in your life again. Aquarius. So let's have a look at what the tea leaf cards can share for us. What messages, universe, please, can you give to Aquarius in relation to their situation? Guidance, wisdom, insights, please, universe, from the tea leaf cards. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Honor and respect will come to you. And then we've got successful outcome to your problems. Okay, so we're seeing success here, which is also the Six of Wands, talks about success as well. Right, so universe, please guide me to the right love oracle card for Aquarius to give them some more guidance and message, an appropriate message and clarity here. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, Aquarius, now we're going to pull some hidden messages. So what would Aquarius's person like to say to Aquarius? What would the person on Aquarius's mind like to say to Aquarius? What are the hidden messages to Aquarius? Please, 2 more. I'm so attracted to you. I wish I'd treated you better. And I bury myself in work to forget you. I think I said that earlier on, didn't I? This person is trying to distract themselves at the moment, Aquarius. Okay, so those were your messages. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been great to have you with me. Again, please do like the video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers. That would be great. I'd love to have you part of my journey and to have you along again for future readings. Thanks so much again, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And now we are on to Pisces, last but not least, and then we'll do the cross-watcher reading at the very end. Welcome Pisces, thanks for joining me. So the question this evening is, how are they doing without you? We're going to dig in, have a look at the person on your mind, how they're getting on without you, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what their intentions are. Do they want to reconcile? Do they want to get in touch? Are they missing you? Are they getting involved in other things? What's going on? We kind of want to find out, don't we, here, Pisces? So, universe, please give us some clear messages for Pisces in relation to the person on their mind, how this person is currently doing without Pisces. Okay. Okay, so they're being a bit of a workaholic. This has come out several times this evening. I think they're trying to distract themselves, Pisces, from this situation. They are a very hard worker, and I think work is their outlet for their emotions and you know, things that are going on, and they use it as their distraction. It could also be that they're willing to work at this as well. I see that they perhaps have their own business. They're a boss, they're a leader. They could be sort of a family head as well, whether that's a male or a female of the household. They've got responsibilities that they're taking very seriously. They're focusing on those. They're also trying to keep their emotions in check. They're hiding their feelings. They're not opening up at the moment. It could be that this person's also going through a bit of a period of stagnation, if you like, or quietness whilst change is sort of afoot. They want you. They want success here. They want a stable future. That's a very clear card of somebody who wants this with you. They see this as a possible power couple type relationship, I think, because this is not overly emotional. It's more financial and sort of abundance related here, but also, you know, again, it's a family, long-term stability, but it's not the cups, it's the pentacles. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify for Pisces, please? Yeah, this person's holding back at the moment, but they're tempted to reach out. They do like you very much. I think they're trying to manifest this situation. It's something that they see has the potential to sort of move into a calmer phase, I think, between you both, and a good lot of potential here for things to be good and great. Right, Pisces, let's look at you. How are you getting on? What are your thoughts and feelings? Please do let me know in the comments if this resonates for you, won't you? If you are happy to share, of course. Don't put anything in there that you wouldn't want people to see or read, but I do appreciate all of your feedback. It's great to know if the readings resonate for you. Let's have a look for you then. Okay, so you've got a lovely, stable, nurturing energy. I think you are hoping that you can sort of give a lot to this person. You've got a lot of intention to reach out and communicate, and actually I see that you being the person to make that move, Pisces, because you want to indicate, you know, that you would like to give this person some attention. You'd like to hear back from them. You'd like things to work out between you, and I think you're quite willing to share that. And I think you feel this has been an experience that's helped you to grow and develop and reflect. You are also willing to work on this. You might also be focusing on your own work, but this is a situation you'd like to give to. Yeah, you want to make a love offer and go towards this person and really let them know how you feel. I think that's your intention. Pisces, let me know. Is this the case? Please let me know in the comments, did that resonate? Okay, so now we're going to look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Mutual energies, please, and outcome. universe, for Pisces in relation to this person that's on their mind, person we're inquiring about this evening. Okay, so there's a lot of independent energy here. You're both trying to be independent, look after your own finances and responsibilities. But there's a lot of nostalgia here about how things have worked out, you know, the good times between you. You're both reflecting back on that. There could be children or family involved here in this connection as well. I think, you know, this person is thinking about giving you a little gift, maybe some flowers, coming back towards you. This is a bit of stalker energy, so you're both very curious about each other. You're checking each other out, but this is also a card of coming towards each other with communication. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles here, but also the Nine of Cups. So that's both the independence cards. So that's financial, material independence and emotional independence. And both of those together are fantastic. So you're both stable emotionally and financially, materially, independently. You're both fine. You're doing really, really well. And you can only complement each other more when you come together. And as I said, I think there's this potential for this power couple here from what I'm seeing. Pisces, let me know, does that resonate? Okay, so more clarification, please, about mutual energies and the likely outcome. Yeah, we have opportunity for a new cycle, real strong connection here. So Pisces, you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly. And yeah, passionate new start to strike up between you is what I'm seeing, Pisces. Okay, oops. So just look at the tea leaf cards now for more guidance. Time to go out and have fun. That's just popped out for you. That's a good one, isn't it? Take that advice. Okay, a couple more here. Happiness and well-being. So you've got the Sun card and you've got waiting for news or package or a letter. That's the bird perched card. Take those as they resonate for you, Pisces. Now we're going to pull a lover's oracle and then some hidden messages. Okay, and don't forget to check out the all signs at the end of the video as well. The timestamps will be in the description box. Universe, please direct me to the, oh, here we go, the right card for Pisces. I was going to say, and this one's popped out. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, and we're going to pull some hidden messages now. Hidden messages for Pisces, please, from their person. What are the messages to Pisces from their person, please? Oops, I lost myself for a little while. I feel you leaving me behind. And you were the best thing in my life. Okay, so nice messages for you there, Pisces. Very positive reading. Thank you for joining me. That's great. Please like the video, subscribe, share the video. Any support you can give me, so much appreciated to help me reach more people. It really helps the algorithm and the reach that my video can achieve. So thanks so much. And we are going to do an all signs now before we close the video. Okay. All right. So this is an Aries through Pisces cross-watcher reading. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you're interested in, and I will give you a message specifically in relation to that sign. Okay, so it's Aries through Pisces cross-watcher reading. All signs, their sign. Okay. 3 more shuffles, please. Okay, here we go. Right, so Aries. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is giving you silent treatment at the moment. They are reflecting on, you know, missed opportunity and, you know, feeling a bit sorry for themselves. I think there's some truths here that they're not facing into. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is just being a little bit secretive and holding back at the moment. They are being very silent, but they are reflecting on how things were between you and certainly missing you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is fantasizing about being with you again. They're thinking about you, and they're dreaming of commitment and marriage with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer wants you. They want a happily ever after with you, and they just feel like this is divinely intended. It's going to happen, no matter what. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is prepared to work at this and just not give up. They are going to continue and they want a new cycle with you. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they see you as their wish come true. They see this connection as having real potential, but they feel things sort of have gone badly, but hopefully that's as bad as it's going to get, it can only go up from here. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels really strong love connection with you. It's almost obsessive energy here, and they want there to be sort of mutual give and take here, which is also what we're seeing with the Lovers card. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio feels that they're, like some forward movement, reconnection with you, things to go well between you. I think there's a karmic connection here and they are planning on offering you a stable new start. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is being a little bit proud and stoic at the moment. They're not being very emotional at all, but they are trying to manifest you back towards them. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn sees you in a very passionate way, wants to spend some alone time with you. And again, they want to come out of this painful cycle and move into much better times with you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they just see you as their happiness. You've got the Sun card here coming out for them. And they look back on times where you did have a lot of happiness and joy together and hope that they can start up again for you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces wants to win at all costs. Perhaps they see that there's some competition, other people also like you, and they want to make sure that they're going to have you for themselves. They are even considering whether they might offer you some sort of stable home situation together, whether that's moving in or marriage here. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining me. That's brings the video to a close for the evening. Been great to do the reading. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope it was helpful to you. Please do let me know. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.